So, something that I was watching Detractor Beam yesterday
Hmm.
for a little bit, and he was wearing this shirt that was like really tight,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
and he was like, then one of the buttons kept popping loose,
Yes.
and then he said later, he's like, oh, maybe I have to, put it like an undershirt on and unbutton the button shirt, and look, that's what he's doing here with a different shirt.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking he probably tried this shirt on and had the exact same problem. So what what's this telling me? He's not trying these shirts on. He's buying these shirts online, or he's just going to, what is he going to, like, TJ Maxx or H&M or whatever, just going in and picking out these tropical shirts.
Yeah. And what's scary
Because
is
he
that
was he
these
was
shirts
complaining
are
about,
cat approved. You have to remember that too. Like he goes
yeah,
out
he goes to
shopping
his wife.
with his wife. Yeah.
That reminds me of when I was a kid and I would clothes shop with my
With
mom,
your mom.
and
Yeah.
I would go into the dressing room and then come out, and then my mom would have to inspect to
Yeah,
make
yeah.
sure
She put
everything
like
fit
two fingers
okay.
in your
Like,
pants,
I
make
was
sure
like
they're the right
10
size.
years old. I was literally 10 years old. Oh my God.
He can't do
I
anything.
mean,
He can't cook. He can't clean. He can't ride a
they
bike.
get
He can't swim.
they get their hair cut together.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, it really is a mother-son relationship.
No, it is. It is.
So
It's a
I would
replacement
just
for his
like to
mom.
say to Linda Burnell, Happy Mother's Day, because you won't hear it. Sorry.
Happy Mother's Day to the mother of the worst content creator on YouTube. Happy Mother's Day.
Right?
You should be
And
proud.
Happy Mother's Day to Kat.
And Cat, yeah, because
Because
she's
we all
a
know,
kitty mom. He said that today. He's like, we're not cat parents, or we're not actual parents, but we're kitty parents.
kitty parents.
Kitty
Oh my
parents.
God. Little kitty, big cat.
Little Jasper, huge kit. God damn. So, Mr. KB, uh, obviously you're a detractor, and like me, you kind of enjoy watching Phil make a fucking ass of himself. But what was the initial hook? Like, what got you into the detractor community?
Into this.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, like most people, way back in the day, I saw the incident video and I didn't think anything of it. I'm like, oh, well, that sucks to be him. Didn't look into the guy at all. Then later on, years pass, and then I found the Down the Rabbit Hole video. And I was like, oh, dude, what an asshole.
it was down the rabbit hole. Yeah, that was a good one.
And then didn't really get into it. And then it was the Twitch partnering and him coming over to YouTube, because I don't use Twitch. It's like I just basically just use YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, oh wow, here's this guy, and it's like all these people are saying all this shit about him. It's like, oh yeah, I've seen that video. I remember the bus thing. I remember the down the rabbit hole. It's like, is it all true? And I watched him for a bit. I'm like, oh yeah, it's all true. This guy's a fucking asshole.
Yeah, it's
And then ever since then, it was, and I don't know. I really don't know what. Like, why is it so interesting? Why do I
mm-hmm.
keep coming back?
Mm-hmm.
It's like now and then. Oh, I don't want to. Like, I can't. I really can't take it, and I have to take a break because it's like it gives me a headache.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think we can all attest to that feeling of sitting there and like he talks and talks and talks and he gets to the point where you just put your head in your hands and you're like, man, I can't take it anymore. It's too much. This is insanity. The guy is so beyond reality that it's the pignosis effect, but he like managed to get himself hooked on his own stink. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
he really believes all the shit he's saying, and that's
I think I would say that Phil is probably um, the person in the entire history of humanity who has talked the most.
I believe that. I believe that.
I and it's like, either just what he's doing here or in his real life. I believe
Hmm.
he has talked the most of anyone in in history.
No, I believe it because he's sitting there in his room by himself filling the quote unquote dead air with him just talking. So it's just a non-stop train of thought, but from somebody who's insanely stupid. So it's
And we
like you don't want to hear more, but it's kind of like watching Jerry Springer or any kind of show where it's reality trash TV. You know what I mean? Like this is what
right.
Phil is, but in real life, he's not joking around. He's not playing it up. He really is this demented every single day of his life, in and out.
and
It's
and
oh
that's what I like. I don't know about you, but like I've shown this stuff to my brother and like try to explain like can't you look what he did? Can't you believe what he's doing? Like look
mm-hmm.
what he's saying.
Yep.
And my brother's like, "Oh, are you just like hate watching him?" And I'm like, "Well, I guess, yeah." And I try to describe it as like, "Oh, it's like trash reality television."
Yeah.
And, and I don't know, it's not for everyone, and I get it. I honestly, I don't. If I feel like, oh, if you go back in time and you could take a different path and not get sucked into this,
Mm-hmm.
would you take that different path? And I probably would, to
That's a
be
good.
honest.
That's a really good question. And
I
I mean,
it's like you accidentally click on a video that somehow gets all of this stuff in your recommended, and
yeah,
then you're just sucked in.
yeah, yeah,
So like if you could go back and not click on that video.
yeah. That's a really good question. And I mean, to some extent, I would say for sure, absolutely. Like this is just horrible trash, and it sucks up like hours of my day just sitting here hate watching somebody. But at the same time, it's like this is the community around Phil is our community. I should specify, not the dense. I'm talking about the detractors.
Right.
The community here is so freaking awesome, and I'm not joking with you that like anytime I talk to somebody that is regular in like one of Meerkat's chats or Detractorism's chats, uh, it's always like almost like a bro moment because if anything you can bond over, it's hating on something, and
This guy.
Phil is unfortunately that person, but it's because he does it to himself. Like I don't hate him, but I think he's such a trashy piece of shit that I have zero like feeling for him. Like would I save him if he's dying? Probably. But would I help him at the hospital to recover? Fuck no. Fuck no. You can make it on your own. That's like the very basic of humanity is what I would afford him because he doesn't deserve anything. He sits here again talking to a camera by himself to a bunch of wheelchair bound mouth droolers, like actual mouth droolers, not the way he uses the term, but actual mouth droolers.
So
And,
let's say we have like the trolley problem put
mm-hmm,
with Phil Burnell,
yeah.
and who would be on the other side of the track? So you have Phil Burnell on one side, and
Mm-hmm,
then usually in the trolley problem on the other side you have like more than one person,
mm-hmm.
and then you have to decide who are you going to kill.
That's so easy.
Um,
That's so
so,
fucking easy.
but let's say Phil is on one side, he's tied up on the track.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, how did I get you? Who the fuck tagged me up? On the other side, you've got like Derek, Slayer,
Oh,
and then let's throw in someone that I think we can all say is mostly innocent and probably has a good heart. Let's put Jade in with those two
well,
on the other
in his
track.
wheelchair, in his powered
Who are
wheelchair.
you going to? Are you going to save Derek and Slayer to save Jade and kill Phil? Or are you going to save Phil to kill Derek and like Slayer? And
Man.
then Jade will be collateral damage. This is really dark. I feel bad asking this question. This is really bad for the person.
Yeah, I mean it's a tough call because those people are all so degenerates, but I don't know. I don't know,
Oh,
man.
he's doing the thing. He's doing the thing. Oh, he's doing the overlay thing.
Oh, oh
Like,
no,
ooh,
oh no, no, no. Oh, there it is.
this 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 thing. This overlay reminds me of like anime.
It's yeah. It's and I don't get how he struggles. Okay, this is literally my third stream ever, right? and I've already completely figured out the scenes. So I don't understand how him doing this for 15 years now doing. I don't know how long he's been using OBS. I don't even know how long the programs existed for. Again, I'm brand new here, but um,
It's just
it's
it's a
simple.
pattern of being helpless,
Yeah, in
needing
everything.
someone to do something for you.
In
Like, I
everything.
can't figure this out. Someone help me.
Yeah.
And then everyone holds his hand in
Mhm.
anything. Gameplay, it's his setup,
His
having to
bills.
get these suggestions of
His
like
bills,
doing
obviously.
the RBG lighting. I
He's
still think, it's not a good setup. It's like with the I don't like those paintings. I don't care how much he paid for them. I think they're trashy.
they are. It's the kind of shit you buy when you're like, you know, 20, and you're like, oh man, this is cool, and then
Here's
you,
some
yeah,
gaming convention, which I've never
yeah.
been. I've never been to a con,
No, me
and
neither.
if people like to go there, that's fine. But
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't go in there for money.
No.
Toby Turner, fallen from grace.
That's actually a good opening for the next thing I wanted to talk about, which is his lies. Like, he lies about so much that you can't trust anything he says. So whether it's his bills or what he did over the weekend or what's happening literally right in front of your eyes or the people who donate, the socks, everything. He lies about so much that you literally can't trust a single thing coming out of his mouth. So that to me was one of the things that got me hooked and one of the things that frustrates me the most when I watch his streams. I'll be sitting here listening to whatever the hell he's talking about, and it's just lie over lie over lie over lie over lie over lie. You can only spam the X so much on your keyboard before it stops working.
I
It's
I would say when it comes to the lies, the one that probably bothers me the most,
mm-hmm.
um, is the PayPal. Like, I don't see your information. I only see the information you give to PayPal.
Right.
You want to sign up with your full name and blah 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 blah. And if you go to PayPal and you look up, what do you need to sign up for a PayPal account?
Mm-hmm.
Your name, your address, your email address.
Mm-hmm.
So you need that. You need to give that information to PayPal. When you tip Phil, you will see that information.
Mm-hmm.
My brother, whenever he has to reimburse me, I had bought flowers for Mother's Day. We had them delivered yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, my brother sent me money. I see his full name. I see his information.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it's the exact same thing for Phil Burnell and all these idiots. And when he says, "Well, I have no idea who this is," like, you can see their name.
Yep.
I
Yep.
have an anonymous tip. I was not expecting this. I don't know who this is.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just it's like, if you didn't know who it was, you wouldn't be sitting there saying over and over, "I have no idea who this is." It's like
Right.
a child trying to cover up a lie.
Right. And that's
Well,
the
I didn't
thing.
take those cookies.
He's like mentally 12 years old. If you were to like I'll probably give it a couple of years when you could actually like use VTuber style shenanigans, but like in After Effects, so you can take like a video from Phil, like you could record this but with a filter over it where it's a literal child and the voice and everything, right? It's literally a kid just sitting here talking about bullshit that they don't understand. They pretend to understand, and they're using like a lot of swears and a lot of like angry mannerisms, but they're just flailing around like a little puppy, right? They're just they're not there yet, is what you would think. But he's 42 fucking years old, man. He's so insanely mature. He's so insanely stupid, uneducated, inept, incompetent. Any word you want to use. He is the epitome of a slob, a roach. It's insane to me that somebody like Phil, like him, right now that we're watching, he's able to make over 100K a year, and it's
Yeah,
even
I was
like
just thinking that it does bother me that he makes he makes double what I make,
right.
and that is upsetting, because, and it's not just like, oh, if he was an honest guy and he was entertaining and
Mm-hmm.
he fostered a good community, and then I wouldn't care. But it's the fact that he's just such a jerk.
Mm-hmm. He's
And then he goes on there and he's like bitching about Elon Musk and blah blah blah. It's like, oh, just shut the fuck up.
yeah,
Who cares?
yeah, yeah, and he'll beg like crazy for what? For Hogan pulls.
$20.
For fucking Hogan pulls, because we know that's what he uses his tip money for. Like if you look at his tip money, and if you look at TJ Box's reporting of his account, which is down from the rafters, um, it's literally his tip money, literally. Like it's the same
Apparently he
amount.
was whatever. I don't know. Where? Let's see.
Look, and that stupid neck crane. Like this, somebody get him a fucking chiropractor or something. God damn. It's not his back, it's his neck. Like he keeps craning his neck and twitching, and he. I know a guy around here who has like I don't know what the disease is, but it's kind of Tourette's. Tourette's. He has Tourette's, and his tweak is twitching his neck like Phil does. But he's
Oh,
done it.
really?
He's done it so much that he has to walk around with a neck brace. So if Phil keeps this up, he's gonna need one. But he's just a horrible person, and it's frustrating to know good people struggling, or even young kids being completely like led astray or under hypnosis, give money, their hard-earned money or their parents' money or whatever it is to this guy. Like you could
I
you could
I
literally burn your money in a pile, and the warmth that it gives you is a better benefit than giving it to Phil, because Phil doesn't care. He doesn't like you. He doesn't want to be
I
friends. He said it
actually
multiple
think
times.
I actually think that most of the people that give him money are adults. Um, but you know, we're talking about people like Jax Baxter, um, and only iced coffee, because it's like, where is this money coming
Hmm.
from? I mean, it's whatever OIC does for a living, and I don't want to talk about that son of a bitch. And OIC, if you're listening, which you're not, you'll never be a woman. Even if you seriously are trans, which I don't think you are, you'll
No,
never be a woman because you cannot change your clothes.
no. It's just a really, really, really gay guy who's in love with Phil, like genuinely in love with Phil, who is single-handedly supporting him. And the theory is that he has money from like an accident or something. Like he has a bunch of money. Like he doesn't have to ever worry about, like, giving money to Phil is like, you know 1% of his yearly income. It's nothing to him. Um, so if that's correct, then I mean that it's insane. I would be scared if I were Phil, honestly. If I knew that I had, if I post this up and I start streaming and stuff, and I get a following, and know that there's one person giving me like, $1,000 every week, I would be scared genuinely. I would want to know everything about this person to know what the fuck is up. Why the hell are you giving me this much money? Like, would you give your cable provider like $1,000 because you like their show? Like, fuck no. Why the fuck are you giving this guy so much money?
No,
Why? There's got to be a
he's
benefit.
from what I've heard him say in the past, it's that, oh, the viewer, oh, they give what they think it's worth, or something like that. And it's like, okay, well, I guess 1 Minute Man thought that this was worth 20 $25 a day every day for the last 2 years until you pissed him off.
Yeah.
Then he unsubscribed. Bill Vernell.
Oh my god. I didn't realize he unsubbed, but it is funny that he gave up.
Well, it's just like, because like thinking of it as like Netflix or something like that.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
giving him like $20 a day. And did 1 Minute Man even watch this stuff? Probably not. I seriously doubt it.
Like, think of guys who go see prostitutes. How much like, how many like prostitutes would they meet up with a year, and how much would that cost, right?
I
i'm
have no
i'm
idea.
pretty sure that amount is dwarfed by how much is given to Phil a year by some of these tents. So you literally don't get nothing. He doesn't like you, he doesn't want to be your friend, and you're down what, 20, 25,000, 30,000 a year.
OIC's probably given 40,000.
Wow. Oh my god, man. Makes no fucking sense, dude.
The 1 Minute Man numbers are at least all accounted.
Mm-hmm.
1 Minute Man never, like felt the need to hide who he was.
Yeah.
But don't you think it's kind of funny that him being doxxed, and I do believe that was the true person that they found this time, and not that Mormon guy in Utah who was that city planner or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
That sat right with me. But okay, it's like, okay, well, I mean, we have those messages from him saying, "Oh, I adopted a dog. His name is Scotch. He's a Scottish Terrier." Okay, here's this guy named Jeff in fucking like some suburb of Phoenix, Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a Scottish Terrier named Scotch.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's pretty damning.
Yeah.
Like,
So.
that's the guy. They got him. And then right after that,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we have this drama between Phil pissing off 1 Minute Man, and then 1 Minute Man, he picked up his rucksack and he just hit the road.
Yeah. But I mean, imagine that. Like, you're giving this guy all this money, and all of a sudden, once people find out that you're doing it, you're running shame. Like, what's that about?
I mean, it would be the same thing if like, you know, I mean, if anyone is giving like, I mean, what would we define this as? This kind of spending. It's wasteful.
It's more than wasteful. Wasteful is
And this
like
person is this
wasteful is
person is
spending $20 at the gas station when you should be spending $5. This is like spending 300 when you should be spending $5. This is so beyond
the
wasteful.
whale.
Yeah, yeah. It's just it's insane. $25 a day, 6 days a week for 2 years. That's crazy, dude. The guy could have bought
It is.
a couple cars with that money. You know what I mean?
Jax Raxer surely could have bought a new Toyota Camry. I'm gonna make a grand announcement. I turned to Restream.
I got a new car.
God. Oh my god. Like, who fucking cares, man? Like what do you want? A parade, Jax? Holy shit. Oh my god. Here's
Oh,
$1,000 for your 10-second parade.
yeah.
Thanks for the money, dummy.
Thanks for the money, dummy.
That's exactly what the fucking empty-headed idiots paid me money did absolutely nothing. And that's what it is for like any of this,
Mm-hmm.
Online digital consumption. And even if like, you're like renting a movie online, it's like temporary enjoyment and your money's gone. And the movie's gone.
Mm-hmm.
And in this, it's like, oh, your money's gone. Some guy read your message. What did you get out of it? I don't understand why people spend their money on stuff.
Yeah. It's honestly like so myself going into the whole like detractor circle. I actually came from Wings of Redemption. I knew of Wings when he was a COD streamer. I never really watched his stuff, but I knew who he was. I was getting peppered with PKA recommendations on YouTube.
Oh God.
And that's kind of what got me into that circle. So what was it? Lumix 007, Mr. YOLO, Dick Swagger. There's a bunch of other ones. But by watching them, I got a recommendation for Phil. At first, I swear I thought that his voice was sped up, and that he had like a voice filter or somebody put his pitch higher up than it's supposed to be. Because the first time you hear Phil, his voice is immediately like it grates against you like nails on chalkboard. You're like, what's wrong with this person, right? And
Here's an interesting. Oh, go ahead.
Sure.
Now, here's an interesting idea. Okay, because like his voice is definitely changed. So it's like take someone who doesn't know Phil, take
Mm-hmm.
two audio clips, take one from present day and one from way back when,
Mm-hmm.
play them and say, is that the same person or is that a different? And see
Mm-hmm.
what that person's.
Right.
I've never seen, and we're not talking like, oh, he's an frail old man,
Mm-hmm.
not like that,
Mm-hmm.
but a guy with over the course of like 10 years, his voice has completely changed.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, and he was the everyman gamer. He was the blue collar gamer. Blue collar gamer. Oh my gosh, I can relate to him. Where's my Velcro wallet?
Oh my god. Everyman gamer.
How
So
much do you think those waters cost?
his what? Like his seltzers?
His seltzers. Yeah.
It's probably like $2-3 a pop. I'm guessing. Or maybe he gets them at Costco and it's like 50
I guess
bucks
them at
for
Costco.
yeah. It's like 50 bucks for 40 or something like that.
Get commodity. Costco.
What he's talking about right now, he's been talking about for the last 35 minutes, just to put this in perspective. Literally. So what he's doing right now is his stupid news segment kind of deal. I don't want to call it news because it's not fucking news.
He
News
doesn't have
is
the logo up.
no, but he's reading off his phone. You could tell.
What? Am I not live or what? It says live.
No, this is live. Yeah. Sway
He just scratched behind his neck.
neck or face pick. See neck crane. See his neck is really bothering him recently. I noticed it over the last couple of weeks. He keeps doing that weird like neck thing where he goes like left and right.
Oh, he said news. What? He didn't have the DSP news thing
No, he
up.
doesn't. He's
How
dumb,
was I
dude.
supposed to know that was the news?
He's dumb, dude. What do you expect? That's my news for today.
Oh boy, Q&A. This is my favorite.
That's all he's got. So 40 minutes talking about a literal story that you could sum up in less than 30 seconds. Literally. Like, literally. Literally.
Tag me in the chat. Send me a tip.
That's all I got.
It's eight. Okay.
No
okay,
shout outs,
weather
no
check.
tips.
Weather check. Weather check.
Sweet. Oh, he's hot. He's sweating. Piggy sweat.
Renton.
He's so awkward, man. I don't get it.
You ain't talking about. Oh my gosh. That's
So, I believe firmly that DSP is on the spectrum. What do you think?
It's 70 degrees in Renton. Why is he turning the air conditioner? I think he is on the spectrum. I will say that in my unprofessional medical opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And the big tip for me, at least, I don't know. Like I do not know if he still does this, but his hyper fixation on the schedule.
Oh, he
The
still
way
does
that
that. He still does
someone
that.
who is autistic or is on the spectrum will hyperfixate on something.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I do that,
Mm-hmm.
especially with piano.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like the hyperfixation on the schedule and
Mm-hmm.
being, trying to be organized with, what you're doing.
Right.
But then I don't know. Recently, we've seen so many like last minute changes that it's kind of like falling apart. But I do believe he is on the spectrum.
I think he is obsessed with his schedule, and even if it does change and stuff, even if it can change last minute, he still will talk about his schedule every single day. But during every segment of his podcast or gaming, he's going to talk about it. He's going to bring it up somehow.
The schedule segment is like
it's a staple, right?
It's a staple, and then he even has the birthday schedule hour, and I can't remember who said this. Pretty sure it was on a That Being Said episode, but it's like the way that he approaches the year is not around January 1st, it's around April 6th.
Mm-hmm.
Because, April 6th hits, it's the start of the new year. Let's plan the rest of the year. It's
Right.
like, that's interesting.
Yeah, he tries to plan it a year in advance. It's so insane.
It's a little telling because it's like, the world revolves around me and my
Mm-hmm.
birthday.
Mm-hmm. Always like a weekend. Like he basically celebrates it a week in advance for the whole week, and
He used to do that. This
yeah.
year, it was like a 1 day thing. I don't think did I even watch any of it? I don't
No,
think I
no,
did.
no.
Oh
But
no, I was out of town that day.
what he did though, even though it wasn't a big thing, he was talking about his birthday for 2 months in advance. So
Great.
every segment he was talking about his birthday. Oh, my birthday is coming up. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna have food. We're gonna order in. Cat's gonna get plump. You know. Um, but
Oh, and then she made him a brownie, didn't she?
yeah, and it wasn't even cooked properly apparently, or he
Mm.
didn't wait. He was like, he took it out of the pan like way before it was supposed to be taken out, so it was all mushy and shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh my God, I love warm brownies. Oh my God.
there's a difference between warm brownies and uncooked brownie because then you're just
Oh,
eating
what wasn't cooked
batter.
through? Oh no, they forgot to do the toothpick test. No, it's just like there's just like warm brownie, like eating a warm brownie is just like I'm just in another world.
Yeah, to me it's cookies, man. Like cookie dough. Oh, like I don't know why.
Cookie dough is good.
Cookie dough is just oh my fucking god. But
Oh, he's getting mad. Oh my gosh.
he's animated. Look at him. Oh,
He's doing the
it's
hand thing.
a
But
stupid
don't stop
analogy.
the
You don't even need
company,
to
daddy
listen.
and hand. I don't go into my hands.
He's making a ridiculously dumb analogy right now.
The straw man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you better take a fucking slip, you sleazy asshole.
That smug face. Look at him. Look at him. There we go. And then he takes a sip, and then he chews. Swish, chew, swallow. There you go. See, he just swallowed right there. It took, dude. We need. Okay, my God. Wait, I'm going back.
Are
Okay,
we?
look at this sip. Look at this sip. Look at this sip.
I can't
Okay,
see.
okay. Drink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 seconds.
So, like, I'm on raw, Phil.
Yeah. Sorry. I went back like at this point it's probably a
Oh.
minute back, but he the
Is
sip
there
he
a way
just
you
took.
can share your screen and
Yeah, I can.
so I can see what you're looking at?
Yes, I can. Share your screen.
Otherwise, I'm just sitting here like, wait, what's happening?
Yeah. No, here you go. I can't do nitro. Okay, there you go. So you can probably see the screen, right? I'm guessing.
I can see it now.
Okay. So the sip was here. Look at this sip, okay? Count the seconds.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. See?
Oh, then he swallowed.
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
My God.
Yeah.
What is he doing?
That's like 7 seconds, dude. Insane.
It's gin. It's got to be gin.
It's got to be gin. Yeah, it's got to be something strong because he still like has some in his mouth and he wants to swallow it, but it's like
Wishing it around.
Yeah.
Get through all the the holes between the teeth.
Speaking of his teeth are horrible. You've seen pictures of his mouth, right?
I saw there was that one time he got really close.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, you like showed his teeth, and his teeth are all fucked up, man. Really bad. Really bad.
Gotta floss, Phil. Come on.
The guy doesn't smoke. The guy doesn't drink, and his teeth are
he drinks.
just rotting. Well, oh yeah. Sorry. He doesn't smoke, but he doesn't he doesn't do anything fun. He just sits there and drinks fucking gin all day, and his mouth is just ridiculous. It's insane. It's almost Cobra level bad. It's almost like he has fangs. Give him like 5-10 years, he's gonna have fangs like Cobra.
he's got to have like halitosis or something. I could just imagine like the most like ungodly smells coming out of that.
Oh, yeah, the room. Oh,
It's
the
just
room
like,
would
oh,
smell like
yeah.
ass. Even his clothes, man, because he keeps wiping his oils all over his fucking pants. Behind the
I
ear, around the mustache, on the face, and he just like wipe, 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 wipe. Yeah, toxic sludge. That's what you have on your pants, Phil.
Thank you, Dax. This is Ed. $50 get me into first tip of the day.
Thank you,
What's
toxic
that
sludge.
$20? I wish it was.
He's so happy. Look at
First
him.
tip of the day.
First tip,
Come
even
on.
that sentence, dude. First tip of the day, implying that like, oh, we're gonna start a tip train. You know what I mean? Like, it's an opening for more. The way he says it, he's
A tip
so
train.
yeah, yeah. Like he
It's
hopes
like one
one
person
one
start.
one
It's
one.
priming the tip jar,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
one
yeah.
person starts spending money. They all just everybody just. I don't get that. It's
Whoop
like, you know
whoop.
what? Your money is your money. Keep your money.
But it's all OIC anyway, so
I don't know. I think OIC would give more than $2. I think OIC is just like more Lisa Lou, Anonymous. Who else
no fuck, dude.
at the
There's too
moment? I
many.
mean,
There's too
we could
many.
name everything from the past,
There's
but
too many. I'm
remember
100% sure somebody has a full list of his socks somewhere.
Emo. Um, there was Team Ico Gamer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Also, I remember that. Oh, that Brianna Lawson that was like pretending to be he was like LARPing as a girl Minecraft
Yeah,
streamer.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Or
I
maybe
remember
he's
that.
just making videos. I think it was streaming.
I remember that.
Oh my god, like what the fuck is
So yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I'd be scared having fans like Phil has because they're clearly unhinged and just again, one of the easiest ways to tell is just the fact that they're giving him so much goddamn money. He's not doing anything. He's not.
what a weird situation to have fans. So
Yeah,
warm.
I mean, it'd be cool to have people that like your stuff, but people that are like idolizing you, especially somebody like Phil, like why? Why the hell would somebody be idolizing this guy, this roach, this
I mean,
subhuman
I
fuck
hate to go to the dictionary. What is fans? Fanatic.
a
So
fanatic?
I mean,
Yeah.
OIC is kind of fanatic.
Oh, he is. He
Some of
is.
a lot of these people are fanatic, like Super Soul,
Mm-hmm.
uh, Timbo.
What's that guy who kept flagging all the detractor channels? What was his name?
Superhound.
Superhound. There we go. Yeah, that's a
Something
crazy
interesting.
motherfucker.
Something interesting that I think he's trying to do. Well, he was trying to do it last year too. With the I'm not making the talk copyright strikes. It's not me. Um, so he keeps saying it's detractors. You're striking yourselves. He's trying to put this idea out there that there's this fifth column detractors that are trying to destroy each other, and I think what he just wants it to be like the SOK
Mm-hmm.
when the SOK collapsed. That's just what he's trying to like. I think he's trying to will that into happening, and it's not going to
Yeah. No, he thinks that I don't know how. Well, I do know how, but he thinks that the detractors are currently fighting themselves, and the only reason he thinks so is that again, there's a LARPer that sent him an email saying that,
That's the best. Those
which is fucking
like
hilarious when you think about it, right?
I don't have the time or the energy, but I would love to sit down and try to write one of those LARPer emails and just like confirm everything he's thinking and agree with him on everything. Say, well, you're the best,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
hardest working, full time, 6 days a week, bullshit. And then throw in some absolute buffoonery and get him to talk about it. I think that'd be so funny.
It'd be really easy because you just see
Yeah, you
sometimes.
agree with me on
Yeah,
everything.
you sometimes see a tip coming in, like a $2. Whoa, what's he doing? Oh, he was jiggling there. You see that?
No, I missed it.
I went back. Give me a second.
Jiggle.
Yeah, he just started jiggling. He no. Oh, greasy.
Oh, good.
Oh, on the
The
chair
white.
this time.
Oh,
It was on the chair this time. Oh,
the
even the
chair.
chair.
Oh,
Look at him.
gross.
Look. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle,
Oh
jiggle.
my God, he's shaking. Holy crap.
The guy's unhinged. Uh, so probably the biggest tell, in my opinion, that he's on the spectrum is his swaying. Because I knew people that in school that were special needs, and they would always do that when they were sitting down. They were sitting in the chair and they were swaying back and forth or side to side. And
Really?
that's exactly what Phil does, except like he doesn't do it as bad now. But if you look at videos when he is playing a video game, like when he was younger, he would sit there and just sway, like super bad.
I honestly thought the swaying might be hemorrhoids, but he's like adjusting in his chair, but it might be that. Dead air.
Dead air. I'm reading a message, guys.
Have you considered selling, auctioning, physical games to have completed? YouTubers who live streams and whatnot, auctioning stuff can make good money. Oh my God. You're gonna sell the empty game boxes. We want your opinion, Phil.
Oh, he's actually doing a fucking talk.
True.
Oh, I can't. How? Oh no. I don't even want to go into it because it's one of the things that really pisses me off. But why does he think that people want to ask him stupid Q&A questions for 3 hours at a time?
I don't know.
Insane, dude. Pro athletes wouldn't even fucking have that much to talk about. Like, seriously, dude. Fuck.
I'd understand, like, maybe, you just want to, talk with your audience, to kind of make people feel like, oh, you're engaging with them and you care about what they think. But he doesn't.
Right.
He just shits on people.
Yeah, no, he does give two shits about people.
He's said, over and over that, like, he does this. I don't think specifically the Q&A, but the podcast. He does that, so he doesn't have to talk about that stuff while he's playing a game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, but it's React today. I can't watch the React stuff.
Yeah, I'm considering.
I used to watch it.
I'm considering doing this kind of deal, but just watching like his stream and talking to chat if anybody shows up. But that's the thing. Like sitting here, listening to him ramble on, it's droning to the point where it starts to like seep into the back of your head, and you just start to get angry. And it's the type of thing where you can't watch it for too long. It's like the sun. You can't stare at the sun for more than like a second. It's kind of like Phil. You can't really sit there and listen to him for more than a couple of minutes, really.
Tell you what, for me these days, it just turns into white.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And then it's like...
Some people go to sleep listening to fucking Phil,
and then
which is insane.
I mean, he could put people to sleep. I would say, those Bassmaster streams.
Yeah,
just like ambient.
Yeah.
Oh, then I will tell you, like, 2022, I mean, I haven't been around here very long, but 2022, I thought was my favorite year.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Bassmaster stream, we got Disney Dreamlight Valley, we got the Sporn moment, and the sucking up to Sir Moist.
Yeah.
It was too good.
Mm-hmm.
I love the Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Oh, well,
like he couldn't hide. One, he's literally playing a children's game.
He's literally talking about Moist.
Moist Critical. Oh, I like watching his videos. I don't know who he is, though.
He can't stop talking about other people that are more successful than him, and that's also something.
What is he saying about Moist Critical?
Oh my God.
What is Moist?
He's still talking about the same thing he was talking about over an hour ago. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my fuck.
Moist gets these off. So why doesn't he just
Moist.
say Charlie? Why is he
Moist.
calling him Moist?
Moist. Sir Moist.
And I'll tell you what. Like I don't watch Moist Critical stuff.
No, me
and
neither.
I've watched a couple things in the past,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just not for me.
Yep.
It's like, okay, I get why people would want to watch this, but I
I used to watch his older stuff when he was doing like React stuff. And then he just started doing like commentary, and commentary I wasn't into it, but like React stuff at first was good when it was like H3 were big, and it was that kind of like deal. Leafy was out.
Oh
and
god,
shit.
don't get me started on H3. Oh no.
This is not an
Fell
H3
off
stream.
hard.
We were not talking about H3.
I am an H2 detractor before a build detractor.
Oh yeah, me too. I used to like them at first, and then it was like, what are you guys doing?
Oh yeah, it's watching like all those stupid little videos, Generation God, and the girl who's like having an orgasm on a fence.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That stuff was hilarious.
Yeah. And freaking Content Cop from what's his name? iDubbbz, yeah. When iDubbbz was good before he turned fucking weird.
The best thing that happened to iDubbbz was the Sam Hyde. Sam Hyde.
The
They had,
best
documentaries. And Sam Hyde made his own documentary. It was hilarious.
Yeah, that was a giant L. The L was so big that I'm surprised he's still around, but I guess he still has like an audience of other weirdos,
he and
right?
his OnlyFans girlfriend, I think, have a podcast, because I was looking at I saw Kino Casino reacted to Phil reacting to the Nick Rakita video. Nick Rakita. And they had a couple videos of iDubbbz and his girlfriend. They're just sitting there, like, doing some podcasts. And, oh my god, that looks so boring.
Yeah, that must be.
Like, I would just want to rope if I was
rope, please.
wish I was dead. Like, I can't listen to
Oh, and he's gone. Oh, no. Look at that waddle, dude.
It's he's finding his balance.
Oh my god. Okay, listen. I have
why is he getting up in the first place?
I have a bum leg, and my hips were smashed to the point where I have like rods implanted, and I don't walk as fucked up as him, and I can get up better than he can.
Well, how old are you?
I'm 35.
He's an old man. He's 42. Give him a break.
Okay, why is he getting up? Why are you getting up, Phil? Oh, yuck.
Ew.
Yuck, man.
Pre-order goodies from GameStop. Always gonna go get some. Pre-order bonus.
Oh. Pre-order bonus, Waddle.
Ooh,
oh my god. So it was for a bad joke. So he got up for a bad joke, and that was a huge Waddle. Yeah.
Well, if it was in the closet, they already would have seen it with the closet clean out.
Oh no, it's the hat. No.
Oh my god. He didn't even need to go get it. All he had to do was say the Sonic hat, because everybody knows what it is.
Put it on.
Say the Sonic hat.
Put it on, you fruity bitch.
This is like dunce luring.
Oh my god.
Shake it. Shake it. Shake the keys for the baby.
My fucking god, dude. Sonic hat for free. What a cool pre-order bonus. You got a Sonic hat.
Wow.
You got a Sonic hat.
I'm gonna go slit my wrist in the tub.
Yeah. Save me a blade. Right? Right? Correct?
Why did you pre-order the game?
Correct? Correct? Right? Sound
Correct.
good?
God, I hate that word.
He's so stupid. But that's what happens because he's stuck in his room talking to a camera, right? He's not talking to a person. See, I just said it myself,
Well,
but I said it myself, but I'm talking to you, so it makes sense because I'm confirming with you. That's the whole point of saying right or correct or makes sense. You're confirming with somebody that they understood what you said. But when you're talking to a camera, is just, my God.
What I really hate that he's doing recently is, am I right or am I right?
Oh yeah, that gets me too.
God, that's really annoying. And he just started doing that.
Yeah, and then
Oh my
he
God.
follows it up with the little snake laugh, and then the smug smile that he does, and then he usually tops it off with a sip. He makes a quote unquote
It's
point,
like a,
and then he takes a huge sip.
it's like he's trying to like be smug about it or something. I don't know.
He is. He is trying to be smug about it.
It's like, hey, I'm so smart.
I'm so right. Fuck the trolls. I'm so right. He also needs to kind of explain his setup here because he's using a shit ass fucking mic with a shit ass fucking pop filter that he doesn't actually need. Um, and he's supposed to be a fucking professional streamer. I don't get it.
That, well, he, see, I don't know anything about setup or microphones, but he got, what was that? It's like some kind of suppressor or something that's supposed to, it
Well,
was supposed to do something,
it's supposed
but
to be a
like we
pop
can
filter.
still hear,
It's
we can
supposed to be
still
a
hear him
pop filter.
snort.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well,
We all
so
heard.
so here's
Was
the
it-
thing. It's supposed to be a pop filter, and oh, waddle
There
away.
he goes.
There he
There
goes.
goes my hero.
Oh, adjusting pants. Is that what he's doing?
Pull it up.
Oh,
Pull it up.
Oh,
Get out of your
pull
ass
it up.
crack.
there you go. Ah, my
Flop
back.
down.
Ow,
He's
my
just like a
back.
big. He's like the blob.
Ow,
like
my
the
back.
1950s movie. The blob.
Ah, blob.
Blobs into the